facing a critical Windows failure due to the Core Synchronization API DLL. I'm Sophie Chen, a senior Windows support engineer. Let's implement the official repair path today. Before we begin the manual steps for Core Synchronization API, you can access a utility designed to help provide a clean system environment. This is the Core Synchronization API, a foundational shim library for synchronization primitives. Missing versions prevent older Win32 software and installers from initializing their thread loops correctly, resulting in a silent process termination during startup. Now that you have the context, let's move into the repair process with a fresh installation. This problem affects a Core Windows DLL. Start command prompt with administrator rights and run sfc/scan now, so Windows can verify and restore system files such as Core Synchronization API. Should the file remain missing after a reinstall, we need to ensure that the operating system is forced to re-index its shared library paths. A full system restart ensures that no background processes are currently locking the Core Synchronization API file. A fresh boot allows Windows to reinitialize its library map from a clean state. Take a second to bookmark this page, or hit the like button before restarting. That way, you can easily resume this guide once your system has finished rebooting. With the restart confirmed as ineffective for this instance, let's analyze the registry settings next. If you need to pause the video while navigating the registry editor, feel free. Since a standard reboot didn't restore the system manifests, we need to perform a deep repair of the Windows image. First, open command prompt as admin. Second, you're going to type dism/online//cleanup-image/restore health, then hit enter. Why are we doing this? Well, this forces Windows to download a fresh master copy of the system manifests from Microsoft servers to replace corrupted source files that SFC can't fix on its own. I want to share a quick best practice that will help you avoid security complications in the future. Avoid the trap of free file repositories for Core Synchronization API DLL, as these platforms are frequently used to spread persistent browser hijackers and adware. For a reliable way to monitor these specific library interactions, I've included a professional resource link in the description. For a fresh review of system maintenance concepts, the recommended tool below includes information related to Core Synchronization API. I'm Sophie Chen. If we successfully restored Core Synchronization API functionality for you today, liking this video helps other users find this solution. Subscribe for professional tech support.